Hello everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. My name is Michael and I'm here to bring you another delicious recipe. This time we're going to be using the NutriBullet. One of my trusted and tried friends. I try to have a NutriBullet drink 4 or 5 times a week, and I want you to try to start doing the same. There's a big difference between having a NutriBullet drink and having a juicer. In one of my upcoming episodes, I'll feature the juicer, but today, the NutriBullet. One of the biggest differences is that every time you put something in a NutriBullet, you're going to actually drink it. You're using a high-speed blade, it's pulverizing it, and you're going to get all the benefits of the food that you actually use. One of the mistakes people make when either they buy a drink out or whether they make a drink at home, the caloric value. You must understand the caloric value of foods. A lot of people will say, hey, I'm eating my vegetables, I'm eating my fruits. Why is it that I'm gaining weight or not losing weight? It's all about calories. So you have to know what you're eating. A little trick that I tell all my clients, think of all the whole fruits, whether it's an orange or an apple or the bananas, all being 100 calories. So if you make a drink and you're putting a whole banana, a whole apple, right away you're 300 or 400 calories. You can buy some of these drinks out and they're up to 1,000 calories. You'll never lose weight or even maintain your weight at that level. So I'm going to throw 2 drinks together. I'm going to do a large one and a small one. If you make a large one, it doesn't mean you have to drink it all at one time. It stays for a day or 2. Okay? So the first drink I'm going to make, I'm going to be using an apple. And I'm just going to halve it, okay? I'm going to make a half an apple. I'll slice it up for you. And the beautiful thing about the NutriBullet, it does all the work for you. Half an apple, I have cored, and I have some of the seeds and skin in there, okay? So we're going to get all the benefits of that. I'm going to throw some carrots in. Carrots you're not going to get in trouble by. They're not going, this amount, you get about 30 calories. Whether you put it on the scale 3 or 4 ounces or have a half a cup or a quarter cup, you're going to be in the same ball field. Delicious, beautiful kale. 3 cups, 40 or 50 calories. We're going to use about, it comes to about a half a cup. I'm going to stick that in there. And my final ingredient going to be blueberries. Blueberries, the same exact way. I tell my clients, whether it's raspberries, blueberries, or blackberries, think as a cup as 100 calories. You're having that 50 calories. You don't even put that many in. You throw a handful in. So either way, you're going to be around 30, 40 calories of blueberries, but it's going to give you some nice flavor. I have ice in the bottom. That's going to keep it cool. And then I go ahead and I just add my water. Some people like to use coconut water, milk. Stay away from the high sugar content drinks like orange juice. You don't want to add that to it or anything like that. That has a lot of sugar. So that's ready to go. Drink number 2, a large orange. Okay, this is extra large. So we're going to cut it right in half. 100 calories. Cut it right in half. 50 calories. I'm just going to go ahead and take the skin off this orange. Going to throw that in my large drink. Now, one of my favorite, as you've known me talking about from time to time, beets. This is a small beet. It's already been cleaned. And I'm going to use the greens and the tiny beet. So these are the beet greens that I tell you about all the time. I'm going to put those right in there. I'm just going to take this and cut it right into pieces to fit right in there. My next thing I want to use is cucumber. So I have my beet, I have my orange, and I'm going to take some cucumber And cucumber is always refreshing all the time of the year. Blackberries. So this one's a little fancier. It's blackberries, got cucumbers. So I'm gonna throw a little bit of fresh ginger in there. I sliced mine on the diagonal. I go right ahead and take the outside off. And I'll throw my piece of ginger in there. A little water. And I'm gonna throw something else in this one. I'm gonna put some hemp seeds. You can buy hemp seeds, you can buy chia seeds. It's about half a tablespoon. Got about 40, 50 calories in there. That's gonna give a little body, a little protein. That's it. 2 simple NutriBullet drinks. What I'm gonna do next is I'm going to put them on the motor and I'm gonna come back and have the finished products for you. See you in a couple seconds. Okay, so we got our 2 drinks all made. NutriBullet. This was the first one I put together, and guess which one has the beets? Exactly, not this one. This one is the one that has the apple, blueberry. I also put kale and carrots in it, so it has that nice, dark, refreshing color. Now, notice that my drinks aren't necessarily overly thick. I see some people, they make these things, they're like mudslides. You don't want to do that. You want to make them where they're palatable, they go down nice and easy, and they're refreshing. That's awesome. Drink number 2, the one with the beets in it. I'm gonna pour this for you also. This has the beets, this has the cucumber, it has orange, has blackberries. And the ginger. You can taste the ginger. That's really, really good too. That's actually my favorite of the 2. That's good too though also. Don't make this more complicated than what it is. You know, if you stay a quarter of a cup or a half a cup, pick 4 or 5 items, pick a berry, pick a fruit, pick something green, pick something bright, use your beets, use your greens, and you can't go wrong. But you must understand the caloric values of these items before you just start throwing them in and drinking them, because you can easily be 1,000 calories. These 2 drinks are 300, 400, 500 calories. And then when you make a large item, don't drink the whole container. Drink half of it and you'll be good. It's a great way to supplement and to get your daily intake of fruits and vegetables, and not too many sugars, but the correct amount. Okay, so start writing down the amounts that you're going to use and keep a calorie count. This way you know that your drinks are 300 to 500 calories, no more than 500. You really want to stick around 300-400 calorie range. Okay, so the next time I do something with drinks, it's going to be using my juicer, and that's going to be maybe in the next 2 or 3 weeks. I'll show you something and show you the big benefits of juicing over the NutriBullet and how they each have their different pluses and different minuses. Until then, enjoy the beautiful weather that we seem to be having now, and I'll catch you next week.